don't matter, that our law enforcement doesn't matter, that our intelligence community's unanimous consensus doesn't matter. That is dangerous. That is what Vladimir Putin and Russia are looking for, and that makes us less safe. Manager? Mr. Senator from Wisconsin.
Mr. Chief Justice, I send a question to the desk on behalf of myself and Senators Hawley, Cruz, Kramer, Braun, Perdue, Barrasso, Rubio, Risch, Sullivan, Ernst, Scott, Florida, Daines, and Fisher for both House managers and responsible for the House President.
Thank you. The question from Senator Johnson and the other senators for both parties. Recent reporting described two NSC staff holdovers from the Obama administration attending an all-hands meeting of NSC staff held about 2 weeks into the Trump administration and talking loudly enough to be overheard saying, "We need to do everything we can to take out the president." On July 26, 2019, the House Intelligence Committee hired one of those individuals, Sean Misko. The report further describes relationships between Misko, Lieutenant Colonel Vindman, and the individual alleged as the whistleblower. Why did your committee hire Sean Misko the day after the phone call between President Trump and Zelensky, and what role has he played throughout your committee's investigation? The House will begin.
First of all, there have been a lot of attacks on my staff. And as I said when this issue came up earlier, I'm appalled at some of the smearing of the professional people that work for the Intelligence Committee. Now, this question refers to allegations in a newspaper article which are circulating smears on my staff and ask me to respond to those smears. And I will not dignify those smears on my staff by giving them any credence whatsoever. Nor will I share any information that I believe could or could not lead to the identification of the whistleblower. I want to be very clear about this. Yeah. Members of this body used to care about the protection of whistleblower information. They didn't used to gratuitously attack members of committee staff. But now they do. Now they do. Now they'll take an unsubstantiated with press article and use it to smear my staff. I think that's disgraceful. I think it's disgraceful. You know, whistleblowers are a unique and vital resource for the intelligence community. Why? Because unlike other whistleblowers who can go public with their information, whistleblowers in the intelligence community cannot, because it deals with classified information. They must come to a committee. They must talk to the staff of that committee or to the Inspector General. That is what they're supposed to do. Our system relies upon it, and when you jeopardize a whistleblower in this way, then you are threatening not just this whistleblower, but the entire system. Now, the President wants to do nothing better than that, and I'm sure the President is applauding this budget, because he wants his pound of flesh. And he wants to punish anyone that has the courage to speak up. Well, I can't say who the whistleblower is, I don't know, but I can tell you who the whistleblower should be. It should be every one of us. Every one of us should be willing to blow the whistle on presidential misconduct. If it weren't for this whistleblower, we wouldn't know about this misconduct. And that might be just as well for the president, but it would not be good for this country. And I worry that future people that see wrongdoing are going to watch how this person's been treated with threats against this person's life, and they're going to say, "Why stick my neck out? Is my name going to be dragged through the mud? Will people join our staff if they know that their name is going to be dragged through the mud?" issue. One, with regard to the issue of witnesses, in this case, the whistleblower. Mr. Schiff put the whistleblower issue front and center, with his own words, during the course of their investigation. He talked about the whistleblower testimony. Retribution is what is prohibited under the statute against the whistleblower. What's what a whistleblower statute protects? That there's no retribution. In other words, you're not to be fired for blowing the whistle. But this idea that there's complete anonymity, and I'm not saying that we should disclose with individual venues, but we can't just say it's not a relevant inquiry to know who on the staff that conducted the primary investigation here was in communication with that whistleblower, especially after Mr. Schiff denied that he or his staff initially had even had any conversations with the whistleblower. It goes back to the whole witness issue, and I want to go to that for just 30 seconds here. It seems to me that the discussion for witnesses, I heard what Mr. Schiff said about the 30, we'll do depositions in a week. The Democratic leader said I can have any witnesses I want yesterday. I got it in the transcript. And you couldn't get all the witnesses you want in a week. You couldn't get the discovery done in a week. But if in fact they believe that they presented this overwhelming case that they have, they talk about subterfuge and smoke screens. The smoke screen here is that they used 13 of their 17 witnesses to try to prove their case, and we were able to use those very witnesses to undercut that case. So I think we just have to keep that in perspective. Thank you, Mr. Chief Justice.
Thank you, counsel.
Mr. Chief Justice.
The Senator from Washington.
Thank you, Mr. Chief Justice. Our kind of question of answer to the House senators.
Thank you. The question from the House managers from Senator Murphy. If there are no consequences to openly defying a valid congressional subpoena, how will Congress be able to perform its constitutional oversight responsibility to make sure any administration is following the law and acting in the best interests of American families?
Could still ignore that until a full court ruled on it. I think Mr. Schiff addressed some of that earlier in another question. They could go to court to enforce it, and then it would get appealed, and go back to court. We could go on and on, because quite frankly, that's what the position is. So again, as Mr. Schiff said earlier, imagine yourselves having jurisdiction over an item that you care deeply about, and you needed information. You heard of some wrongdoing. You heard there was a whistleblower who complained on something, and you decided that you wanted to do a hearing. It's very possible that the president will just directly refuse the subpoena. Because if we ignore Article 2, that would be the
After
president
me!
to ignore all subpoenas. So we need you to issue a subpoena for us today, not only to get Mr. Bolton here, but Mr. Document James
Get into position!
everyone else with relevant evidence on this case.
Attack!
For the administration search executive
Units,
Our
assemble!
team has captured one
Spread out and attack!
enemy has captured.
we know we do. So let's make sure that this body will
Form up!
make sure that our future president will just simply defy, disrespect, and ignore subpoenas. Because someday we may need some arguments.
Form up! Advance! Form up! Advance!
Our team has captured one field.
Units, assemble! Advance! Get into position!
Our team has captured point A.
Units, assemble!
They were the ones that said what the process was going to be, how it had to be run, who ought to testify, they weren't supposed to.
We captured a point.
Decide they had enough. And you heard all of the key results. And that is sufficient for this body to make a decision.
Your unit is
In the
retreating.
time I have remaining, I just want to turn to one point in response to something that was said a couple of minutes ago. We keep hearing repeatedly today claiming
Form up!
more than one country and foreign nationals from more than one country could be doing different things for different reasons in different ways to try to interfere in the election. And that's exactly what President Trump was interested in.
In the telephone call, the July 25th transcript, he mentions the server, but he says, there are a lot of things that went on. The whole situation. I think you're surrounding yourself with some of the same people. So he's talking about much more than just the DNC server. And he closes it again saying, he refers to Robert Mueller's testimony. And he says, they say a lot of it started in Ukraine. Just a lot of stuff going on. Twice in that exchange, he says, there's a lot of stuff, the whole situation. And what is that referring to? Surrounding yourself with the same people. President Zelensky's first meeting with the ambassador. Because the previous ambassador, who had been there under Poroshenko, had written an op-ed criticizing President Trump during the election. We also know there was a political article in January 2017 catalog multiple Ukrainian officials who did things either to criticize President Trump or to assist the DNC operative in gathering information against the Trump campaign. And they said there was no evidence in the record that there was anything done by the president. That's not true. One of their star witnesses, Fiona Hill, specifically testified in the public hearing because she said she went back and checked. She hadn't remembered the political article. And then she said that she acknowledged that some Ukrainian officials, quote, had not heard of winning the election, end quote. And so it was quite evident in her words that they were trying to favor the Clinton campaign, including by trying to collect information on people working in the Trump campaign. That was Fiona Hill. She acknowledged the Ukrainian officials were doing that. So this idea